What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo.
Canadian.
I'm a hockey player. Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
To all you Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you.
Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues.
Presented by Scott Credit Union. Yours.
Blue Note Fan Report. This is Justin Scott with the Blue Note Fan Report alongside my buddy Guy Benson, who is not currently here right now. But we are going to get to some playoff hockey tonight. We are going to do Game 3. I'm a little late to the party. I was kind of setting it up and getting it all going. I hope you guys are all doing well, but we're going to cover the Minnesota-Dallas Game 3 in Minnesota, Southpaw, Minnesota. Dallas is currently up 1-0 on the Minnesota Wild. They scored early in this game on the power play. Dallas has seemed to got to their game pretty quickly here. So Dallas is finding their game while possibly the strong performance by Minnesota kind of pushing back in the first two games might be setting some fatigue in. Minnesota's not going to go away, though. But great to be here, ladies and gentlemen. If you are here, let me know that you're here. Let me know if you're watching this game. I know this is kind of a impromptu kind of show. We weren't specifically planning one, but I've been covering this series, so I wanted to keep with the theme and keep going with that narrative. Before we kind of get into all the action and I do my play-by-play, I want to shout out the unofficial sponsor of this show. And if you are in the Warden, Illinois area and you have the chance to go to Vitale Hideaway, go check them out. Great food, great individuals there, great bands, great entertainment there. So if you are in the Warden, Illinois area, please go check out Vitale's Hideaway. Fantastic place. Dallas turning on the Jets here 2-1. And there it is. Jason Robertson makes it 2-1 for the Dallas Stars. And this is not the start that the Minnesota Wild wanted at home in Game 3. Shots are currently 7-4. This was a 2-on-1. Jason Robertson made no mistake here. Dallas is slowly but surely, like I talked about, getting to their game. And it's this could get ugly if you're Minnesota, because Dallas, when they're on their game, is a very dangerous team to play. They're one of the more well-rounded teams in the NHL. So 2-1 for the Dallas Stars. His fourth player franchise history to begin. I didn't get to read that all. It was on the screen and didn't disappear. That's an icing for Dallas. Yeah, this was a turnover, and Dallas goes on a 2-on-1. Robertson and I don't remember who was with him. Might have been Sam Steele at the time, or Minnesota wins the offensive zone draw. It's back to Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes is walking the line, throws it over to his defensive partner in Faber. Faber rushes down low. Puck gets turned over. Dallas does a good job keeping them to the outside and really thwarting any momentum that they may gain. Puck back. Quinn Hughes is in his own zone. spins off a forward, forechecking, gets it in. Minnesota gets it deep. Heiskanen turns it away quickly back up the ice. Puck's in the neutral zone pretty heavily right now. Puck's dumped into the Ottawa or to the Minnesota zone. You're gonna slap us both. Why are you gonna slap us? Yeah, it's more of an impromptu show. I didn't. I tried to see if Guy was around. I didn't hear anything, so I kind of just set one up, and I'm gonna go over Game 3 a little bit. This has been an interesting series, a fun series, and I want to keep the train going. You know, I want to try to do the shows if I can do them, and give you guys some playoff entertainment, seeing as the Blues are not in it. Jason. Yep, so we're going to our commercial break. I believe this might be the last commercial break for the first period. But Dallas is up 2-0 on the Minnesota Wild in Minnesota. It's not a must win for either team because I think both these teams are going to battle back hard either way. Hold, please. My apologies. So did Edmonton win a cup by getting rid of Skinner? I wouldn't go that far, Jason. Considering Stuart Skinner, I think is bad. Pittsburgh is bad. Pittsburgh is exactly what I talked about coming into the playoffs. I think it was a waste for Pittsburgh to be anywhere near competitive because they hurt themselves. I think they hurt the franchise, not completely because you have Sidney Crosby, Malkin, but you look at how that series is going there in the Battle of Philly there and or Battle of Pennsylvania, sorry, and you just think to yourself that wow, Pittsburgh was a waste of a spot. So I don't think Edmonton is going to win the cup. I mean, look at their goalie. Their goalie's not any better, in my opinion. So. That was silly, Pittsburgh taking Skinner. Well, yeah, I want to say it's just kind of two teams just wanting a change. I think Jari needed a change. Dallas here on a 2-on-1 again. Just misses wide there for Dallas, but another 2-on-1 given up by Minnesota. Minnesota does not want to play with fire here when it comes to 2-on-1s with Dallas. They will, because if they start taking advantage of it, this game could get ugly real quick. Middleton tries to shoot this puck. It gets blocked. Good block. Good blocker save by Wallstedt there. Puck in the O zone for the Dallas Stars. Those puck in, just for Wallstedt, has behind the net, leaves it off for Spurgeon. Spurgeon gets it over to Brodin. Brodin gets it to the neutral zone. Doesn't go very far than that. Duchesne on the forecheck on Spurgeon. Spurgeon gives it across to Jonas Brodin, his defensive counterpart. Joel Eriksson Ek getting getting forechecked. It looks like Jason Robertson's going to take a penalty here on Joe Erickson X. So Minnesota's going to the power play for the first time in this game. I'm rooting for Dallas because my brother, your brother, you know what, I always, this thing always blocks it. I hate that. And Buffalo, Minnesota, because why not? Yeah, I could see that. I know a lot of people are behind Buffalo, but I mean, I look at the Buffalo series, and again, I say Boston's really dominated that series. I know it's just 2 games, but they really dominated that series, and what I mean by that is Buffalo they won game 1 with a surge in the third period, and then they had a surge of goals in the last couple minutes of the second game. Other than that, Boston has led this series convincingly the whole time, outside of a couple minutes. So if Boston can shore up and not allow, choking these leads up, Buffalo is going to have a hard time, finding a way to win that series if they continue to keep giving it up to Boston. Yeah, Montreal, Buffalo, and Montreal. Dallas just dumps his puck, but it's no icing because they're on the penalty kill. Dallas wants to continue to improve off of a good penalty kill in the second game because the first game, Dallas was not good on the penalty kill. So far, so good. Kaprizov tries to spin that puck to the front. Good save by Ottinger there. Dallas clears the zone again. 50 seconds left to go. Quinn Hughes gets the puck back on the retrieval. He's looking for a breakout option here. Through the neutral zone, he gains the blue line, gets over, gives it over to Spurgeon. Spurgeon tries to throw this puck. Dallas cleans it up in front of Ottinger and tosses it down the ice. Bobby Brink gives this puck. They swing it back. Johansson clears in the zone, kind of does an LT move. Anybody plays any hockey games? Oh, man, Spurgeon gets a great chance. I don't know if Ottinger gets a piece of this. There it is. Johansson on the power play gets one for the Minnesota Wild, and it is 2-1. Good power play goal by Marcus Johansson. Wide open here. This puck was all over the place. Minnesota finds a guy in the slot uncontested. Dallas has struggled a lot with that this series, leaving guys wide open in the slot. So Spurgeon battles. Johansson's up top. Steele kneels. I believe that this goes through in between Steele's legs when he goes. Yeah, it goes through his legs, hits off his shin, hits off his calf, and deflects up. It actually double deflects. It hits off his calf, hits off, and then it hits off, I think, another Dallas player into the net. So Montreal's scary, so is DraftKings. Yeah, that's been a good series, Montreal and Tampa. I believe that series could go 7. It might go 7. I have Tampa in that series. Tampa, man, I mean, when Tampa, it's kind of the same with like Dallas. Like when Tampa plays their game, they're a scary team to play against. Tampa is. So Montreal is not going to go down without a fight. The Bell Center is going to be rocking in Montreal here for game 3 and 4. Offensive zone draw win for the Dallas Stars. Brandon's shot gets blocked. Tarasenko gets a shot on net. Easy pickings for Ottinger there. Tampa OT wins still the momentum. Tampa, honestly, Tampa winning that game is not surprising to me, and I think that they deserve to win that game. I mean, if you watch that game, Tampa was the better team in the game, especially in the third period late and then overtime. I think at one point the shots were like 8-0 or like 9-0 at one point. I don't know what the shots ended up being for overtime, but Tampa controlled that game late. Philly has put the Pens in a bad spot. Yeah, the Pens are done. That's the one series I can sit here and confidently say I think the Pens are done. I would be absolutely shocked if the Flyers allow the Pens to come back and win 4 games in a row. I just don't see it. I think that series is done. Pittsburgh might win a game or two, but I think that series is done. I can't watch. I don't know what you mean. You can't watch. You can't watch what? You can't watch Dallas and Minnesota, or you can't watch the Philly series. We got about 46 seconds to go in this period. Hughes circles around the net. Hughes up top again, throws it to Joe Eriksson-Ek. Joe Eriksson-Ek throws it on. Puck just swims out in front of Ottinger. Dallas clears it again. Good clear there by Dallas, just to float onto the zone there. There's 15 seconds left. Jesper Wallstedt has the puck, throws it back to his defender. Dallas kind of on the forecheck, trying to push the issue a little bit. Minnesota clears it in. 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it for the first period. Dallas up 2-1. Dallas has a 9-8 shot advantage on the Minnesota Wild in that period. Overall, a decent period. Not the start that Minnesota wanted in the beginning to come out, but they picked it up and they found a goal. Minnesota, I am saying it though. Dallas, like I said, is getting to their game. Minnesota, they got a power play goal, but I'm very much seeing what I talked about with Minnesota. My problem with Minnesota is I think they have a great first line. I think they have a solid group over there in Minnesota. But I think that 5-on-5 especially, they're a decent team, but they really suffer from not having depth. They really suffer. And it shows because the guys on the ice that are doing the most for Minnesota are the guys you expect. Kaprizov, Quinn Hughes, Brock Faber. You expect those guys to be big-time players, and they have delivered. The other guys from Minnesota just have been really non-existent, in my opinion, for the most part. One guy can't save a team, even if he has Malkin. Yeah, I think Pittsburgh's done for the most part. I don't see how Pittsburgh claws back into it. Oh, you can't watch the game, so you're listening. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you commenting. I hope that we can get some more. I know it's been kind of quiet. You're like the only one in here, so I'm hoping that we can garner some more interest from some more peeps. Get some more comments flowing here. So let's see. I think that there's another game on. And if that's the case, you know what? I'm going to check in. I know this is a hockey podcast. So we're going over the playoffs for hockey, but I want to check how my OKC Thunder are doing right now in their series. And they're up right now, 45-41. Jalen Williams at the line right now, it appears, taking a shot. Good shot there by Jalen Williams. Puts it up 46-41 in favor of the Thunder. And they are up. OKC is up currently 1-0 in that series. So shared. Appreciate it, Jason. I shared it. I know we have some people watching. I know we just have 3, but I just appreciate the support. I'm never going to complain. 4 people. I'm never going to complain about the watches we get. Hey, as long as we're getting some watches, some support. I'd love some comments. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the playoffs so far. Let me know what your favorite series is if you have been watching and paying attention. And just garner some interest. Ask me some questions. I'll answer whatever you guys want to know or whatever you guys are thinking. So now I'm going to actually look up to see where I can see these other games, if there is any. I know there's more games, but I just don't know where they're actually being played at, whether it be like TNT, ESPN. TBS, it appears. Might be TBS, so let's go and find TBS. TBS, there we go. I'm going to turn on the game for right now. Currently, the score in Edmonton is 1-0 for the Edmonton Oilers. The Ducks are on the power play here. 8:15 to go in the first period, and Edmonton. I'll be honest with you, I don't watch basketball and football, but the only team I was interested in what is it? Okay, yeah, they're a young team now. OKC is a team that we went through a lot of growing pains. Obviously, it's one of my least watched sports, but I enjoy OKC. I enjoyed them when they had Kevin Durant, and back in those times, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, and long were the days of that. So they were bad for a long time. So it's good to see them young and good again. 35 seconds to go on the Ducks power play here in Edmonton. Anaheim, they gave some fight to the Edmonton Oilers in the first game. They almost Anaheim almost tied the game late in the last game. And there it is. Speaking of it, there's the tiebreaker right there. There's the tie right there. Connor Gauthier gets one. We shall see, though. I think this gets. I don't know if this just goes in clean. Oh yeah, I think. Yeah, Beckett Seneca does a good job keeping the goalie's eyes away from the puck here. Ingram can't really see anything. No goal interference. And I think this just goes in clean. So Connor Gauthier gets a needed tying goal for the Anaheim Ducks. KD, yes, that's when I started paying attention to them. Yeah, those were long were the days was Kevin Durant in Oklahoma. So I'm just glad that they're good again. They won the title. Obviously, I don't talk about them like that. You won't see me talk about basketball as much, so people won't have to call me bandwagon fan or anything like that. But I'm not. There's a reason why I like all the sports teams I do. Most people are like, oh man, you have such a weird variety of teams that you like. Like, I'm a hockey, I'm a Blues fan for hockey. I root for the Cardinals to do well. I'm a Braves fan when it comes to the MLB and baseball. As for basketball and NBA, I'm an OKC fan. And as for the football team, I'm an Eagles fan. So I have a weird stretch of different teams in different areas. Yeah. Let's go Ducks. Yeah, it would be cool to see the Ducks possibly pull one out, but I'm not I'm not banking on them winning this series. I'd love for them to take a good chunk out of the Edmonton Oilers instead of the Edmonton Oilers just walking through easy, but we'll see. I can handle the one game. Hang on. I can handle the one game series in football. Just a pet peeve. Yeah, the thing with football, the football playoffs is, or the NFL playoffs is, any team can win one game. That's why you see a lot of upsets in football, because when you play one game, and although I understand why they do play one game, you see a lot of upsets because you only have to win one game. Edmonton trying to carry that puck in, gets stopped there by Anaheim. Good defense right there. Carlson gets his puck, he throws it off, but turned back over to Edmonton. Edmonton counters. Edmonton trying to find some zone time here, but Ingram with a good save there off the rush. Very good save by Connor Ingram. How you doing, Brian? Appreciate that. The Buffalo Sabres and Minnesota Wild. That would be an interesting. That'd be an interesting Stanley Cup final. I know. Now, I love the love that Buffalo has been getting, and I love the optimism for both teams about Minnesota and Buffalo. The problem is Buffalo just got into it. They've been out of it for a long time. And then Minnesota is a team that has not shown us that they can get past the first round. So I think a lot of people are putting their eggs in one basket and thinking that the top teams are just going to be in the finals. It just very rarely do you see it to where like the top seeds go all the way to the final. Colorado has a very good chance, but Buffalo's getting played pretty hard by Boston right now. Boston is giving them fits. Boston has controlled most of that series, being ahead in both games most of the time. The only reason that Buffalo won was a surge in the last 7 minutes of the first game. So Buffalo's got to learn to have the lead and not play chasing the lead. I know, Justin, but damn, so much can be decided by a bad call. Like I like Game 7. Yeah. Now we talk about officials all the time, Jason. You know that we talk about officials till we're blue in the face. But the fact of the matter is the officials in the NFL, they get a lot of slack, and yes, they do make some bad calls and they do make some questionable calls. And I do think that there has always been talked about how there was a script to the NFL, and I don't know who believes it and who doesn't. But with what you see, it wouldn't be surprising. But I think the NFL refs are pretty good and more consistent than NFL or NHL refs. Like NHL refs have been absolutely inconsistent as all hell. What's going on, Kelsey? What's going on? Kelsey, I don't know if you're here or watching or if you're capable of joining, but like I said, you still have that link. If you are capable of being around tonight, I would love to have you on as a talking buddy. I don't know. You're not obligated to. You're not forced to. I just want to extend that to you. It's better to always have somebody to banter back and forth with. So let me know if you're around, and if you are, you can hit that link that guy had sent you. So it should be good. Joel Quenneville getting interviewed. Good stick there by Anaheim. Ingram clears that to the corner. Anaheim Still on the forecheck, still making it a case to try to Anaheim gets this puck in deep, throws it around the boards, retrieved by the Anaheim Ducks, turned over there on the half boards. Edmonton trying to go up, get a rush, not to be. Nugent Hopkins down low as well. Throws it up to the point. Ducks getting a quick change here. 3:37 to go in the first period. Been a very back and forth affair here. Both teams can't seem to find a sustained offense. It's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of quick sticks, a lot of good defensive plays. Anaheim steals this puck, but throws it. Edmonton there to take the puck away. Draisaitl swipes his puck wide. Puck back at the point, throwing it down low. Edmonton working it up to the point. Draisaitl has the puck down below, behind the net. Podkolzin up to Bouchard. Bouchard shimmy shakes, walks the line. Back to Podkolzin, throws it down deep. Anaheim retrieves it. Big hit coming from behind the play there. The shots are currently 10-8 right now in favor of Anaheim. 2:30 to go in the first period. Edmonton tries to shoot that puck from the half boards, gets blocked. Anaheim turned back the both way, but then it quickly came back again. Edmonton is offsides here. Little scrum here. Boys getting a little feisty in Edmonton. We got Carlson in there. Looks like we might be getting an Edmonton power play, which looks like they're going to be giving Edmonton a power play. Trent Frederick, St. Louis native, was in that scrum too. Yeah, this puck gets in the offensive zone for the Edmonton Oilers, and then they swipe the puck. Draisaitl swipes the puck, just goes wide. Okay. Yeah, Kelsey, for sure. I'd love to have you on. I think the link that guy sent you should still work. So let me know. If you can get on, let me know. Edmonton in the zone. Bouchard shoots that puck wide. McDavid up top. Playing with the puck, over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl shoots it back over to McDavid. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to Bouchard. Bouchard just misses wide. Might have been deflected. Bouchard gets the puck again at the point. Throws it to McDavid. McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Bouchard. It goes wide again. Yeah, you definitely don't want to give Edmonton power plays. That's a for sure ski. McDavid was in alone. Couldn't get it all the way through. Bouchard throws it back. Bouchard gets it again at the point. Back and forth. McDavid. Oh, Dostal with a good save on McDavid. Minute to go in the first period. Edmonton, 45 seconds to go on the power play. I didn't even think about it until now. Looking at it, there's a lot of orange in this matchup. We have the Edmonton orange, which is pretty much identical, I think, to the Anaheim Ducks orange, which is makes for a lot of orange. I mean, I'm all for it. Orange is my favorite color, but there's not many teams can pull off orange. It's a pretty hard color to pull off. I think the Anaheim Ducks. I don't mind the Anaheim Ducks version of an orange jersey. I think the Flyers ones are hideous. I don't like the Flyers ones. McDavid gets in off the rush. Good save by Dostal. 37 seconds left. 22 on the power play. Offensive zone draw here for the Edmonton Oilers. Puck just scrambling. How you doing?
I can't stay long. I got something. I got to run to the store. I'm sorry I didn't see your message. I had put my phone down. I went out to the lake, kind of slipped in again, and was all muddy and took a shower from peeling. So I had my phone set away, so I didn't see your messages, man. I apologize for that.
No, you're good. Hey. If you, I just hope you don't have a problem with me going live. I just took it upon myself just to do it, and I think I set it up correctly. I didn't see anything wrong with what I did, but
one mistake. The Addies veterans do not use that one.
Okay, I wasn't going to, but then I didn't know for sure which one, but I'll know that for future reference.
Yeah, I took it off.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. Right. I didn't think so. I just didn't know because you had it on there, so I was like, oh, maybe he does have that.
No,
I
never for something else. I was producing a show for somebody else, but that's kind of on hold.
Okay. No, good to see you.
Oh my goodness, they're done. They're toast. They should have won that game. And they just gave it away.
2 seconds left. Sorry, I was that is the end of the first period. Edmonton and Anaheim tied 1-1. Game 2. Good to have you here. Good for you to hop on just, for a limited amount of time, even if you did. I hope you're okay with I told Kelsey if the link that you sent her still works. I think she said she was going to join me for a few.
Not. You were in a different one. You'd have to send her a new link. I'll send it to her.
Can you send that to her?
You created a show. You didn't use the live studio. You didn't use the pre-studio. If you used the pre-studio, then the link would have worked.
Okay. Yeah, I was because I was.
Justin, that's not me scolding or telling you. I'm just explaining how the system works. That's what that is.
No, I know. I was in the preset studio, but then I was because it wasn't the same thing. Like it was the same thing, but it was confusing me because when I was doing it, it was like, oh, record. I'm like, no, I don't want to record. I want to go live.
You click on the record, then you go to live, and then it'll just go live. You click when you click on the record. When you click on the names, the click on the icons.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, it goes to a live show. Recording, okay. You will not click so it brings it up, and you have the choice of record or go on the. You got to click the icons for you to go live.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah, no. I'll do that next. Yeah, I'll do the next time. But then again, I was okay with it because it allowed me to type in. Dallas versus Minnesota, Game 3, live reaction.
You can do that the other way, too.
Okay. Minnesota and Dallas is underway here. They're 16:55 left to go in the second period. Dallas still up 2-1. I don't know how much of this you actually seen for the first period.
all I ask is that if you do go live, you just tell, even if I don't respond, just hey guy, I want to go live. I want to go live at this time. Right. So at
Okay.
least I know about it. Right. That's all. That's not, I mean, I wanted you to get to a point where you could start doing some of this on your own.
Mhm.
Right. And I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy at all. And the way you did it, maybe it did. You might have it hidden. Oh no,
It should be if it's there. I had to scroll because I was like, oh, I backed out of something, and then I was like, oh my god, do I have to type all this in again? So and then I scrolled down. It should be the first one under the preset studio.
Yeah, the YouTube. When you do that, you've got to make sure that in YouTube you do both. And actually, I think it wouldn't let you because you did the at ease. That limited it out. You only get 8, and I think that's what happened. It limited out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it should have given you one more. So that's the only thing. I mean, I can kind of, I want to help you with some of this and get to the point to where you're okay with that.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, but like I said, eventually, like when that thing comes, because I don't know what else or what's happening with that other thing, the thing that you're sending me. I know you said you were looking for a box and whatnot, so we'll have to figure that out. And then, what is it? I could probably go. What is it? We could probably FaceTime or whatever at some point. You could probably just show me and walk me through, like, oh, make sure that you click this, make sure you click that.
I'll send you I'll have to do a Zoom link, right? What I know I haven't sent you that yet, but I actually think that you should start setting up your laptop, and you can start using your laptop like almost the same way you're using it now. When you plug your thing in, it'll work as a mic too.
Mm-hmm.
Until you do get the other one. The problem is the box is not a standard size, and if I get you got to remember the way I got to ship it. I got to pay for the size of what I'm shipping, not just the weight. So I'm trying to get something that's very close to what it is. And also to make sure that it's packed right. And I got to go through it again to make sure everything's in there. I don't think all the cables are in there. Right? You may have to buy one cable. The USB cable to connect to your laptop, you may have to buy that.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure it out if we have it. Minnesota scores, ties the game at 2. Joel Eriksson-Ek. Boldy gets this puck in. He wiggles and waves. We go past there by Boldy. Eriksson-Ek scores this going down. Boldy goes to 3 Dallas Stars players to get this puck to Eriksson-Ek, who puts it in the empty net. This is I was talking about it before you got on here, that the thing that struggles to me, or the thing that is weird about this series is Dallas is getting to their game, and they're finding their game after a slow start in game 1, especially. They found their game in game 2 a little bit more, even better towards the end of the second game. They started off the first period hot. They're finding their game, and I'm thinking, if Dallas is going to continue to find their game later into this series, is the effort and the willingness of Minnesota going to have some fatigue, seeing as they started so hot so early?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that makes sense.
So scores from earlier: the Philadelphia Flyers beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-2. There was at one point 11 players in the penalty box. I mean, it was bad. It was pretty bad over there. The Wild and Stars are tied at 2 with 46 to go, and the Ducks and the Oilers are tied at 1 at the end of 1. I will probably be back. I got to run to the store. Probably take me about 45 minutes to an hour. Maybe I'll come back and be able to do the third, depending on time. I got to cook for the Wi-Fi, so I'll let you go. You're doing good. Keep it up. and we'll kind of continue to work on things and make sure that we get the right things done. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thank you.
Did you send that link to Kelsey?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's good. Yeah, because if she could join me, I'm gonna have her join me if that's cool with you. So.
Yeah. No, I'm fine with that.
All right, sounds good.
As long as I know who's joining you, if it's someone that I've never talked to before, I want to be there. And I'm sorry. I mean, that's just me. And if you want to call it my ego, fine. But somebody that I know, I don't have a problem with you inviting them on, as long as I know that they've been on with me before. And that's just straight up protecting the show.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, I don't have a problem. I wouldn't bring anybody on that you didn't know. Kelsey,
Hello.
what's going
How
on,
are you
Kelsey?
doing, Kelsey?
Good. We're all together finally.
Yeah. Well,
I was trying to get on before you
I
left.
gotta go.
I know.
Yeah, I got to run to the store. Yeah, enjoy your time with Justin. I think you're an amazing person, and I think Justin will have fun with it. Share the show, see if you get people to watch, and do your thing. And if they don't watch, who cares? They'll maybe watch later and then come around. So I'll be back in about 45 minutes to an hour. Enjoy, and I'll see you all then.
All right,
Have fun.
sounds good. Yeah, have fun at the store. We all love that.
Hello.
How you doing, Kelsey?
I'm all right.
You are you watching this game as well? Minnesota and Dallas.
Yes.
What's your thoughts on this series so far?
You were definitely right that they sucked in the first game, but then was definitely more competitive last game.
Yeah, it seems like Dallas is fighting their game a little bit more and more each game. Minnesota's kind of taking some momentum here after scoring that goal, but Dallas is not going to bend. Minnesota's not going to bend. It's going to be a fun series. I think this series probably goes 7, but Dallas is finding their game. Minnesota, their effort's there, but I got to ask if they're putting too much effort in too early into the series for later on in this series, if it does go 6 or 7, if Minnesota's going to be ready for them or not.
Yeah, I mean they got to get there too, though.
They do got to get there. You are right. Good shot there by Quinn Hughes, I believe. Quinn Hughes, very good player for Minnesota.
What's your game time?
What's up?
What's your game time?
11:10.
Okay.
What are you at? Are you behind me or ahead of me?
I was at 11:10 when you said 11:10, so I think we're about the same.
Okay, so we're about the same. Dallas gets a good opportunity there. Toe drag. Looks like we're getting. I don't know if we're getting. I think we're getting a penalty. Might be, or it might have been out of play. I don't know. I actually don't know what this whistle was. Yeah, Andre stood no chance on that goal.
Yeah, damn. I went to bed early last night. I missed some of the games last night. I saw the glass broke in the Avs game.
Yeah. I guess supposedly there was a bunch of fans who were banging on the glass and it broke, which is a very rare occurrence. I don't think you see that very often. So they had to delay the game for. I think they had a timer on. It was like 7 or 8 minutes.
That's not a bad pit crew.
No, it's not. I was surprised.
Glass, man.
I actually came back. I actually came back and saw it. I was watching it, but then I stopped watching it to do something, and then I came back, and then they were in a stoppage. So it was interesting for sure, but they did a pretty good job of getting that glass picked up and replaced. So out of what series have you watched so far, Kelsey?
I mean, I think I've watched a little bit of everything. the late games have been harder to watch. I watched everything on the weekend.
Mhm.
And then, although actually yesterday was my birthday.
Well,
So
happy
I was,
birthday.
thank you. I was doing things and then I was kind of doing things today. So I was a little bit late to tuning in tonight. I watched some of the Buffalo series. Obviously the incredible comeback and then not so much.
And then the not so incredible comeback.
Yeah. I think the one I've watched the least of is the Oilers.
Yeah, that one started. That was the last series to start. It's the one that most people are not interested in. I'll be honest. I can rank these series pretty much, in my opinion, just my personal opinion. I've seen enough. I pretty much have tuned into at least every game, and I have enjoyed some, and I have just been bored to tears with some others. I think. I think I have not given a lot of credit to Philadelphia. I don't think a lot of people expected much from that series. And from the way that it's going, seeing as Philadelphia is now up 3-0, I think this series is over. Whether they get swept, I don't know. But it's not a series that people were looking forward to. I think my favorite series that I've watched so far, it actually might shock people, but let me ask you, what's your favorite series so far that you've seen? Out of the limited games that you've seen.
Oh, my favorite so far.
I have mine, and I think it might. I don't know. I don't think it will surprise people when I say it, but it might. I don't know.
I mean, this Dallas Minnesota series has been pretty competitive and fun to watch. Also, the Tampa Bay and Montreal is really fun to watch.
Tampa Bay and Montreal's been fun. This has been fun. I expected these two series. The series that people talked about and people actually had an upset in, I think my favorite series is Carolina and Ottawa. I think that's been my most exciting series so far. I think that both teams have brought the physicality. I think both teams have been good defensively. Both goaltenders have made some huge stops, and Carolina. The Carolina faithful have brought the energy in the first two games.
Yeah, that one's been good too. I forgot about that one for a second.
I can see how a lot of people do forget about it. I mean, you're not really thinking about it too much. A lot of people have the Canes as pretenders. I know that I don't know how much like hockey you've gotten into. You said that you're kind of a new fan, so Canes are pretty much like a shoe-in for like the Eastern Conference Final, and then they lose. That's usually like their thing. They literally get to the Eastern Conference Final and then choke. So that's like the whole thing about it. So most people don't pay attention to the Canes, but the Canes are a very good team if they can get to their game. Well, looks like we're getting some penalties here. Minnesota actually hit the post. I don't know who hit the post, but Minnesota actually hit the post here previously. So it looks like Lindell gets a roughing. Jamie Benn gets a slash. I think we're getting a Minnesota power play. Seems like.
All the fans just hands up incredulously.
Yeah, they do. They do. They do that. I mean, every fan base does have that, but it's like
that was a good shot.
Yeah, it was just sitting in the box and you just have a bunch of fans with their hands up. So you're, I guess. So what are you? 21 now? Are you finally the legal age to drink?
Let's see the 13th anniversary of that.
But I guess so. What did you do anything fun for your birthday?
I mean, nothing crazy. I was working yesterday. So that was most of my day. My boss got me donuts.
There you go.
Good donuts. Had a good
donuts.
dinner.
So they got you a baker's dozen, is what I'm hearing.
Well, have you ever been to Parlor Donuts?
No, I have not.
It's their like specialty donuts in there.
Mm.
They're like kind of I don't know. They're kind of like a cake-like donut. They're
Oh,
pretty
cake
good.
donuts.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
And what is this place called again?
Parlor Donuts.
Parlor Donuts. I actually
Yeah.
have not heard of that. My
I
mom
think
would
it's a
probably like
chain.
that. I can't tell you why, but I do not like Jamie. Everybody in St. Louis and their brother don't like Jamie Benn. Come on. I didn't ask. I did not ask Kelsey her age. I never asked Kelsey her age. Okay, I said, is she finally the legal age to drink? That's a compliment. Okay. We're getting a stoppage right now. Still 2-2. I believe, I don't know how much time's left on the power play. I don't know if Minnesota is off the power play or they're still on it.
I didn't catch that before it changed.
I think they might still be on it. I don't know though. Sometimes I pay attention, sometimes I don't. I like to have some banter when I have other people on. It's
For sure.
It's good to have some banter because talking like this and talking just to yourself and to the camera is hard sometimes when you don't get any engagement.
You start to feel a little crazy after a minute.
Yeah, I don't think
I do. I do. Anyway.
I don't think I get to the crazy point, but I think I think it's like, oh man, like I need something because like I can kind of wing it and improvise and say like, oh hey, let's talk about this, let's talk about that. But do people want to talk about it? And like when people don't comment, it's like, oh well, they're not interested. But sometimes it may just be that they're just listening and actually do want to hear what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Okay,
when's your birthday?
My mother said she'll let that one slide. Mine's in November. Mine's November 9th. So I know a lot of November birthdays, surprisingly. The more and more I come across people, it's always November. I don't know how many times I come across somebody who's a November birthday.
I mean, the odds are like 1 in 12.
Yeah. All right, Kelsey. No one likes a smart ass. No, I think it's. I think it is fun, but it's. I guess it's just how many people I guess that I see on like a professional, personal basis. Like random people, sure, like yeah, you don't really give it second thought, but like just how many people I know that just have November birthdays is just nuts. Mm-hmm. Oh no! So Dallas is actually on the power play. Yeah, Dallas is actually on the power play. Okay, I must not be paying that good of attention. I only saw one Minnesota player in the box. I thought it was 2 Dallas players in the box and 1 Minnesota guy. But so Dallas trying to get the zone here. Wyatt Johnston gains the line. Robertson pretty much gets taken off the puck easy. I don't know. Did you ever, when you were on with Guy, because I wasn't able to watch everything immediately, were you able to give predictions? What was your bracket looking like for your bracket? Because you joined our bracket, didn't you?
I did join. I'd have to go back and look. I don't even remember.
Minnesota guy might be injured here, or kind of a little bit. Foligno. He's a little angry. Oh wow, he's bleeding here. He's definitely not happy. He wanted to go after that. Let's see here. Duchesne shoots this puck. Oh, Yeah, I see it now. Okay, so he shoots the puck. He goes down. He kind of plants his face right into the ice. I don't think there's any ill will here, as far as I know. I don't think Duchesne's really a dirty guy. I don't know if
There was
I don't
more
know.
blood on the ice I was expecting when he sat up.
Yeah, Foligno obviously upset, not happy about it. I don't know. When I look at it, when my initial eye looks at it, I don't look at it too much as a dirty play. That's just my opinion. I think it's just a guy who shot the puck. Foligno's going down. I believe it was.
I mean, it doesn't seem like he drove him into the ice.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. I think that he like throws his puck down. He like lands on him awkwardly, and like it just so happened that his stick kind of comes down and skims him, and he goes down and he hits the ice. I don't think it's anything malicious or dirty here. I don't think Duchesne is really known to be a dirty guy. Yeah, I mean, what can Duchesne do there? I mean, Duchesne, he's getting slid into. Yeah. Yeah,
he's just
that's
trying
the
to
right
get his
call.
hands out in front of him.
Yeah, that's accidental contact. I know Minnesota fans will not like it, but that was definitely accidental contact. I mean, he blocks a shot, just unfortunate. Yep, you are right. Me and my brother are 2 years and 10 days apart exact. Yeah. So it doesn't look like we're getting any penalties here. I know Duchesne's not getting one, but I don't think I don't think Foligno's getting anything. Which that would be something, right? If he got his face driven in the ice and he got a penalty anyways. for retaliating and roughing. Man, you know what? Can you name anything better than the big noses of the Foligno brothers? Can you just name anything better?
I mean, yeah. I don't think we have time.
You don't think we don't have enough time for you to go down a list of what's better than the Foligno brothers' noses?
No, I don't think we have time. I don't think we do.
Heiskanen throws his puck back to Duchesne. Duchesne's going to get the boo birds from the Minnesota faithful. Of course, that's no shock there. Heiskanen gets his puck back to Johnston. Johnston almost keeps his puck in. Duchesne to Robertson to Johnston. Loses the puck, though. I believe that was McCarron who sticked that puck to the center. Duchesne gets hit off the puck there. Minnesota going for a quick change there. Getting kind of caught a little bit. Ooh, puck gets rebound there. Dallas doesn't pick the puck up, though. Harley gets the puck at the point, walks in. So in your short amount of time, Kelsey, watching this season, being your first season, right? This is your first season.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any teams that you can say from the short sample size that you've gotten that you just don't like?
That I don't like.
Yeah, is there a team? And I don't think that it would have any despised hate or anything like that because you're obviously 1 year in, but there's got to be a team that maybe gets under your skin that you just don't care for.
Well, I do not like the Avs because Stan Kroenke.
Mhm.
So I have stronger words than that, but I will not say them. That's probably the one closest to my heart. Who else?
I should have preferenced that and said anybody but the Avs because everybody hates the Avs in St. Louis. Everybody hates the Avs in St. Louis. Come on.
Well, darn. Who else do I hate? I know I'm supposed to hate the Blackhawks. I learned that.
The thing is since this is your first season kind of getting into everything and all that, honestly, yeah, the history's there with the Blackhawks and the Blues, but you not hating the Blackhawks is not all that surprising because you weren't watching when the Blues rivalry was at an all-time heat process for
Right.
St.
Yeah.
Louis and Chicago. It's not a rivalry anymore because Chicago is too far behind the St. Louis Blues. Like the two teams are just different points right now. I'd say, but when I haven't watched obviously as long as Guy has, but when you get to a certain point and you've been watching for one, you can really take a positive and you can find a positive for each NHL team. Like,
sure,
I try not to use the word hate because I think there's something that I can admire about every team in the league, but there's teams I definitely don't care for. I mean, I don't care for the Florida Panthers. I think they're a dirty team.
Yeah, I would put that one up there.
Oh, Rantanen gets his puck, spins it. Robertson almost puts in to the open net there. Dallas still on the power play for 30 seconds. And a good save by Jesper Wallstein. I like Nashville would be up there for me too. I don't have a searing hate for Nashville, but I don't know, something about Nashville kind of gets under my skin a little bit. Minnesota, not the Wild, the Winnipeg Jets, obviously from our series the last year, but my disdain for the Winnipeg Jets actually was not really mostly the team as a whole. It's actually their fan base was with how they kind of went upon what they did in the playoffs last year.
Interesting.
Oh wow!
What were they?
Minnesota getting another penalty for a delay game. Yeah, they're playing with fire here with Dallas. Dallas is eventually gonna strike. Winnipeg fans, they did nothing. They did nothing. I mean, we've seen playoff hockey. You've seen it now. It's physical. It's hard hitting. Winnipeg fans, when we played them last year, all they did was complain about physicality and hits and playoff hockey, and that's all they did. It went so far as to players on Winnipeg, the coach on Winnipeg crying about physicality, crying that the St. Louis Blues were trying to injure their guys on purpose. There was a lot of respect lost for me when it comes to the Winnipeg Jets. So 5-on-3 here for 25 more seconds. Yeah, Minnesota playing with fire here, though. If Dallas gets a goal here, could not be good. Robertson gets the puck, working on the half boards, gets it over to Heiskanen to Rantanen. What's up?
No, I'm just watching the game.
I know you don't appreciate my play-by-play. My apologies.
No, I'm listening to your play-by-play, and I'm watching the game.
Oh,
you just make some sound effects sometimes.
I think you might be a little ahead of me. I don't know because the way you were sound like you might have been ahead of me a little, just by a few seconds, maybe. Robertson, Heiskanen walking the line back to Robertson. Gives it off to Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt Johnston tries to throw it across to Randon. Randon up to Heiskanen. Heiskanen gets the puck. Tries to shoot. Gets blocked. Good block there by Minnesota. Gets a clear. This would be a big missed opportunity for Dallas. Faber picks his puck up. Block shot there by Heiskanen. Good block. Rantanen tries to get this puck. Kind of just goes into the Minnesota player without any problem there. Minnesota going to get an offensive zone draw.
I think I was ahead of you.
I think you are too.
I just paused it for a second. So.
Oh no, you're good. Hey, if you're ahead of me, hey, just as long as my play-by-play is not annoying you, hey.
No,
whatever.
you're good.
I guess I kind of got into that lull because if I'm just doing this and I'm not getting any comments or anything like that, play-by-play is the easiest way of doing it because then you have always something to talk about.
Which is a skill in and of itself. I mean,
ooh, Wyatt Johnston curls his puck, circles back, almost gets a good opportunity there with Dallas on the doorstep there. Minnesota kills his power play. And McCarron scores. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow. McCarron. Dallas with a missed opportunity, 5-on-3. McCarron comes down and just snipes Jake Odger. That
is rough.
That's a rough one to give up if you're Jake Ottinger from McCarron. of all players, McCarron. Yeah, that's one Jake Ottinger's definitely got to have. It's a good shot. I didn't think McCarron had it in him, to be honest.
His first playoff goal, they said.
Hate to see it. Yeah, you hate to see that. Did you see the goal that the Buffalo goalie gave up yesterday? That's pretty elite.
One
from center ice. From center ice. Yeah, he gave it up from the red line.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't seen that, you'd have to go back and watch that one. That was if you thought that one was a bad, that one was tame compared to that one. Yeah, Boston scored on a backhander from the from the red line, so from center ice. Wow, first career playoff point and goal of the postseason for McCarron. Granted, McCarron has not been in the playoffs. He's been with the Nashville Predators, and we all know how bad the Nashville Predators are. So he hasn't played much playoff hockey. So yeah, wow. Dallas with a huge missed opportunity. They go 5-on-3. Minnesota kills it off, and then McCarron first shot next shift snipes Jake Ottinger.
Ugh.
Is there for like your playoffs or just in general? Is there any? Obviously, you're a Blues fan, but is there any team or not team, but any player, I should say, that has made you enamored with the game even more?
Player not on the Blues.
Yeah, player not on the Blues.
Made me enamored with the game of these playoffs.
I mean, it could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a playoff team. It can be whatever team. I mean, just someone not from the Blues.
I have to think about that a little bit. I'm really bad with names.
Mm-hmm.
So like even just like trying to learn all of the Blues players' names. Because also I feel like coming in, I'm like everything's new. Like even like football, which I watch have watched religiously for my entire life. It's still every year. I'm like, who's this guy? Where did he come from? Where was he playing? Let alone, then they've got like the same names sometimes. But
are you a Chiefs fan?
oh no.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I'm a New York Jets fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's worse or better. I don't know. Probably not better. But
Well,
I'm an Eagles fan, so we're in the same division.
As
so.
the life to live, it's a worse experience. But just yeah. No, I mean, I grew up in New Jersey, so and both my parents are from New York, so unfortunately, I am a Jets fan.
Oh, Jets fan. I thought you said Giants fan. Sorry.
No.
Jets. Yeah, no. I know the Jets were. I think the Jets were living large, and they thought that getting Aaron Rodgers was gonna help your guys' case, and that didn't go very well.
That sums it up pretty well. When they put all their eggs into the Aaron Rodgers basket, and then 3 plays into the season, he tears his Achilles. Yeah,
hate to see it.
Pretty on brand.
Yeah. Okay. So no. I was mistaken because I thought you said the Giants at first. So that's my mistake. I was gonna say you were in the same division as my team, which is the Eagles.
Did you say Eagles fan?
Yeah, I'm an Eagles fan. Yes. It's
different green.
Yeah, different green. I don't know if you caught, because most of my teams are pretty out there and different. Like every team that I support is different, and I have a reason why I support them. The Eagles, I played a lot of Madden when I was younger, and the Eagles was always my go-to team, and I like player, although not the greatest human being. Michael Vick was a great player, but not a great human being.
I'm kidding.
Sean McCoy, I mean, just some great players for the Eagles. But even in the time that I was watching, Jason Kelsey, just some fantastic players over there. Zach Ernst.
I love Jordan Mailata.
Yeah.
Being a former rugby player.
Mm-hmm. What is it? I believe. I don't know why I draw a blank on it. I think Jordan. Is it Davis? Jordan Davis. I think I always draw a blank on his first name. I think it's Jordan. I think it's Jordan Davis. I think I could be wrong. I'll look like an idiot here. I like the Eagles. I like I like the Oklahoma Thunder for basketball. I don't follow basketball too much, but I like the Oklahoma Thunder because of my stepbrother who was also a fan of OKC. So that kind of grew my love, and I watched it when Kevin Durant was here for Oklahoma and Russell Westbrook. Then they were really bad for many years. Many years. So now they're good again. And then for the baseball, I'm a Braves fan. So
that is quite a hodgepodge.
I know, diverse, but you gotta you love it, Kelsey. Don't lie. Don't lie. That is the end of 2. Minnesota up 3-2 on the Dallas Stars. Man, oh man, I did not see that period coming to fruition there for the Dallas Stars.
Far from over, but it feels a little bit more desperate now than it did in the first.
Yeah, I think, Dallas controlled a lot of the game in the first. They controlled a lot of that momentum. And then Minnesota did good, killing off the penalties and then getting a quick goal. So it's going to be a dogfight to the end. This is definitely not over, like you said. I agree with you. But we'll see what the Dallas Stars have in the third period.
Oh, boy. Is the other game on now as well?
Yes, and it seems like the Edmonton Oilers just scored, but Anaheim is up 3-2. So I guess at this point, Anaheim was up 3-1, and I guess Edmonton just scored. So 3-2 for the Anaheim Ducks.
halfway
Man.
through, little more than halfway through the second. Goodness.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, I would absolutely love it. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would love for the Anaheim Ducks to beat the Edmonton Oilers. I would love it. I would love it. The absolute meltdown that we would see in Edmonton would just be catastrophic. Ooh, good save there by Dostal there in the slot. That's the thing. You can't trust Edmonton. Edmonton can't hold a lead, and you can't and other teams can't hold leads against Edmonton. So they're like a mishmash of different personas at different times. Oh, but I guess obviously you don't know much about probably the Edmonton Oilers, but
I mean, not a ton, but
yeah. Well, yeah. One thing you got to learn is no lead is safe for the Edmonton Oilers. Both ways, because they just seem to find just a bunch of breakout offense at certain times, and then they seem to find some completely non-existent defense at other times. Well, Edmonton's pushing right now, and they're getting some good ozone time. Oh, that'll draw a crowd. Shot after the whistle there.
Ooh.
Yep, that'll draw a crowd. That's the MO, Kelsey. You don't want to shoot the puck after the whistle. That'll definitely draw a crowd.
I've been trying to play the NHL video game. Not
Oh,
very
really?
well. But that was one of the things, like, shoot the puck after the whistle for a fight.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do. Yeah, you will get that if people are wanting to fight. That's the key thing though, Kelsey. You gotta be winning. You gotta be beating them, and then do it. Then get it under their skin. Then they'll want to fight you every time.
Well, I play like the single player mode because I don't know what I'm doing. But
do you play on PlayStation, Xbox?
PC.
Oh,
I have
PC.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like an EA Game Pass subscription.
Okay.
I don't have any consoles, so.
Okay, so I guess I guess it is on PC, but I think it's probably like what
It's like
program do you use to get like
it's like cloud. It's still like the Xbox, but it's like through the EA cloud on my PC.
Oh, okay. So, but you have a PC, but you have to have a controller to play though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you'd have to have one of them. I don't think long were the days where you could play with a keyboard and mouse for hockey.
Yeah, no, that's
What is it? Yeah, I'll have to. I have it as well. I'll have to add you on there at some point.
Oh, please don't.
You're
Nobody
like-
needs to see what I'm doing on there.
We'll start you out early for some shootouts. There you go. That's a good way of getting some stick handling down. You can play some shootouts. You don't have any players to defend against you. You can just go on the open ice. Uh-oh. Anaheim better watch out. They don't want to give this Edmonton team power plays. That is a no-go if I've ever seen one. Definitely don't. Well, if that was the penalty, that is some weak shit right there. I'll be honest. I don't know if you saw it, but that was pretty weak.
The stick blade on his hand.
Yeah, that's pretty weak. That was pretty weak. especially in the play. Just from playoff standards, that was weak. Yeah, Anaheim's got to be careful though, because if you don't want to give this power play any time to breathe, because if you do give them power plays, they will come back in this game.
Anaheim's a team I don't know really much about at all.
They're up
I'm
and
not even
coming.
entirely confident where Anaheim is. I know California, but right?
Come on, Kelsey, come on. I don't want to have to do. I was gonna say you don't know where they are.
California, right?
Yeah, California.
Who lives in
Yep,
Anaheim?
What's up?
Who lives in Anaheim?
Who
What's the
lives in
population
Anaheim?
of Anaheim?
Oh, you mean? Oh, okay. I don't know.
Population of Anaheim is 344,000 people.
Yeah.
That is not very many people.
Now
That's about the size of St. Louis.
It's not bad. Carolina or California as a whole is just ginormous, I think. So,
St.
there's
Louis
what is it?
Metro is 2.8 million.
There's Anaheim. So we have how many teams? We have 3 teams in the California.
Yeah.
Yeah, San Jose, LA, and Anaheim. All 3. Well, welcome back, Guy Bensing.
Did you have a nice time at the store?
Yep. I got my stuff. I got a little bit of time before I got to start cooking. Kelsey, I worked on it today. I figured out how to pull that soundbite.
Excellent.
I haven't done it yet, but I know how to do it.
Now you know how to do it.
Yep, I did some work on that. Right. And
we're currently watching Ducks Oilers while Dallas Minnesota is in their second intermission.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm behind on that. I don't even have the games on right now.
Yeah, you would have been interested to see the goal that was let up. Ottinger let up a pretty weak one. McCarron scores after Dallas could not convert on a brief 5-on-3. And then McCarron comes down
A
and just
5-on-3
snipes
was
Ottinger.
brief, but the power play was not brief.
Oh yeah, no, the power play was definitely not brief, but the 5-on-3 was. But Dallas had some missed opportunities. They shot themselves in the foot. They should have took advantage of it, because then McCarron came down and just sniped Jake Ottinger. I don't know how he let this one in. Oh, there it is. Anaheim scores. 4-2. Shorthanded goal against the Edmonton Oilers.
Damn,
Ooh, boy.
this is the game. This is the series, the Oilers and Ducks of the series. I said this is the one that felt the most mismatched. And I had said that I thought this could go. This is the one that could go either. It could be a sweep or go 5 games, but I couldn't see it going 6.
Yeah. I don't. That lax play though. You know, you talk about lax play, and one of the best players in the world, Connor McDavid, kind of with a lax play there. Connor Ingram gets beat on the deflection here, and at 4-2 Anaheim. They said it was a shorthanded goal. Oh, yeah, it is a shorthanded goal. I thought, because I was like, they didn't show it on the board. But, yeah, shorthanded goal for Anaheim. The reason that this series is not mismatched, and I was with you, Guy, and I do think that this series should be mismatched, the reason it's not is because Edmonton's defense is so bad. That's why it's not a mismatch. This is why this game has not been this series is what was the first game? The first game ended 4-3 for Anaheim, so 7 goals. What's
It
up?
was an overtime game, wasn't it? I think it was an overtime game.
No, it wasn't. No, Edmonton scored with about 2 minutes or 1 minute left in the game in regulation. No, it was 4-3, Edmonton win, and now it's 4-2. This series has not had a close game. I mean, it's been close in like the scores of like high scoring games, but like They have not been low-scoring games. I mean, obviously, this is only the second game, but if this trend continues, this only proves my point that Edmonton struggles defensively. And so does Anaheim.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, and I say this, and it's kind of like, I mean, Anaheim led the division for a while, right? And that's the thing. The 4 teams that made the playoffs from the Pacific all led the division for a while, right? And that just goes, I mean, these teams are closer than what we think they are, right? So would it surprise me if the series goes 6 and Anaheim won it in 6? No, in actuality, I might say yes, but no, because while I thought it was the most mismatched series, it's mismatched just because of name value, not because of quality of play on the ice. And I think that's what we're seeing a lot. And I have talked about this a lot, and I'm not trying this to be ego. It's something I've said a lot. And I don't know I know Justin's heard it a little bit. I don't know if Kelsey's ever heard it. The difference between the number 1 team in the league and the number 32 team in the league is actually minuscule. It is minuscule. We look at the league through an electron microscope, so we see gaps like this, when in all actuality, the gaps are this. And that's the issue here. And that's the thing that I think leaps out to me with the NHL this year is parity is here and it's getting better, right? You look at some of the teams that are in the bottom 10, they were playoff teams last year. St. Louis, I think we're 11, right?
Something like that.
St. Louis at 11. You have Toronto there. You have Florida, who won the Cup last year, right? And then there's one other team. They're a little bit higher up, but in the bottom 10, 11, you've got teams that are good teams. And
there it is. Edmonton scores. What a deflection. Edmonton scores on a deflection. Hyman gets a deflection in front. Sorry, guy.
What channel is this game
on? TNT. TNT Dynamite.
Oh, I got TNT on.
No. It's actually it's TNT on the thing, but it's actually
TBS.
TBS. But it says TNT on the thing, so you could see how I would be confused.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Good actually, who gets to, is it McDavid or is it Hyman? I think Hyman went to the thing first, but I don't know. It was either Hyman or McDavid who gets his tip, but this was a great tip. So 4-3, Anaheim leads. So this is the 7th. So in just 2 games, these 2 teams have combined for 14 goals amongst both of them. And it's not even the third period yet. So you compare this to, actually, I think probably one of the most mismatched series. I think this was a mismatched series to most people, but the way that the Kings are playing, they're obviously making it close. But the Avs and the Kings was a mismatched series too. The Avs should take care of the Kings, and they do have a 2-0 series lead, but both the games have been close.
Who do you think has the best defense of the playoff teams?
Who has the best what?
The best defense? I'm going to go with Carolina. I think Carolina.
Oh, that's a good question. Actually, I was gonna. I was thinking Dallas has a pretty solid defense.
I think they do, but I think it's hard from what I'm saying, because I don't know if you were here, guy, because I talked about the series that we've seen so far, because I pretty much have watched almost every game outside of a couple. I've seen like clips of like Philly and Pittsburgh, that's been like the one I haven't really been paying attention to. But Dallas has a complete team, and I do think they have a great defense. But when they're on their game, they have a great defense. But from what I've seen from the Canes in Ottawa has been my favorite series so far to watch. It's been the most exciting to me. Great goaltending, great defense, great offensive opportunities. I just think overall it's been the best series. But if you just watch the Canes, man, they are just absolutely relentless defensively. I mean, they are just incredible to watch. And Jacob Slavin's one of the most underrated defensemen in the league.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about him. So, and that's not a bad. I'm not saying that Carolina's not a bad choice. I think for me, the reason I go with Dallas is you got Ottinger, right? I mean, that's just a piece there that kind of leads you into understanding that, their defense. The goaltender is a huge part of your defense, and Ottinger, to me, right now, is one of the best goaltenders in the league. I mean, he's not going to get the Vezina, and that's fine. But overall, what he's done the last couple of years, the dude is probably the best, most solid goaltender in the league in my eyes.
Oh, absolutely. He's definitely up there. I mean, obviously, if you see the goal that he led up to for the third goal, you probably would have a little bit doubt. But I mean, it wasn't as
a weak one. Everybody lets in a weak one.
Yeah, no, I'm just being funny. I know he's a great goalie. He's one of the best ones. I'll be honest here. I know we haven't been paying a crazy amount of attention in this game. The power play that the Edmonton got the first one, they gave a shorthanded goal, but I'm not going to say anything about like officiating. We've talked about it, guy, till we're blue in the face, but we've seen the last two calls here have been pretty freaking weak to me. I think that we need to put the whistles away a little bit here and let these guys play, because I've seen some weak ones in this game, just from the small sample size that I've been watching.
Well, very conveniently, the end of the second will align with the start of the third.
Yeah, I know that. What a great time right there, starting the third period of Dallas and Minnesota. Minnesota's up 3-2.
Something funny for you guys. Are we in a commercial break right now?
No. But Dallas is getting a penalty. Essa Lindell's going to the box for tripping, so Minnesota will be on the power play.
Yeah. I'm gonna play it anyways. So,
yes, sir.
My favorite clip.
Hold on. You'll see it when I get there. I'll find it.
Yeah.
Is it my favorite clip, or is it a different clip?
No, this is a different one. This is actually from today.
From today. Did you wear sunscreen today?
Yes, I did.
Good job.
I think it's right in this period. This clips are only 5 minutes, so
5 minutes.
Yeah, well, the camera that I have, it does 1, 2, 3, 5, or 10-minute clips, and then it puts them. You can put them together. It's a way to keep down on the
memory.
Yeah, the memory, and so you can share them. And so they're little clips. It's coming up here in about 30 seconds. Justin, you might want to put your eyes close on the screen for this one.
You're good. I'm listening. I can hear it. I'm kind of looking at it, kind of not trying to focus on what I'm seeing here.
No, I got the right clip.
Is it going to be a jump scare?
No. Here it is. It's coming.
Quinn Hughes loses it at the blue line there. They have to reset, get back in the zone. Minnesota gets the... Oh, saw that.
Guy fall down, go boom.
Goldie gets that puck across.
This is why my phone was put away. Part of the reason my phone was put away when I got home.
Me and this lake, man, I swear.
Shot blocked there.
Fairly graceful.
Man,
We're
Man,
not
this lake
getting
is
along
sweaty.
good. On that, I probably got my camera and I just twisted my freaking
Quinn
wrist
Hughes up
again.
at the point.
Damn it.
Walking line to Tarasenko. Tarasenko. Boldy. Oh, good stick there by Dallas to get the clear there.
I thought you might enjoy that,
Man,
Kelsey.
you're giving me a crotch. Are you giving me a crotch shot right here? Is that what that is?
No, it's me sitting in the mud.
You got to pay
I know,
extra for that.
Say again there, Kels?
I said you got to pay extra for that.
No, I think even me trying to stand up. Oh, that was.
You're like looking up to the
Well, it
sky.
could have been
almost like
worse.
you're like coming in and out of consciousness.
You know, you know how it's gonna. You know how you're gonna know when you're old, guy, is when
Yeah.
people no longer laugh at videos of you falling down, and they're just concerned
what?
instead.
I think I would be 99 years old and fall down, and people around me who know me will freaking laugh.
Well, good.
Right? Chris Shockey would laugh. The guys that I served with on the Mobile Bay, not only would they laugh, they'd say, "Do you want a hand?" And they push me back down. Right? So I don't.
Well,
think
they
I'll
keep you
ever
young. That's the thing.
I don't think I'll ever get that old
Well, good.
that those guys would not laugh at me.
Right? The Dallas Stars get the kill. We are 5-on-5. We got the fourth line out there from Minnesota currently.
What are you on? Where are you at in the game, Justin? What's your time?
16:15.
Oh wow, I'm at 16:08.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little ahead of you.
Color me shocked. When are you not ahead of me?
I'm not watching. I'm watching it on direct. Direct on cable.
Oh,
so.
I know. I'm just messing with you, but that's fine because I know you're kind of like you're watching it, but you're not doing what I'm doing. I'm kind of play by playing it. So
not at all, and that's why I was trying to figure out where you were because what you were saying and what I was seeing weren't matching up.
Yeah, but offsides there by Minnesota. Yeah, I'll just kind of keep going with what I'm doing because I mean I think it. We're just letting it flow. Just letting it flow, dude. This will be a huge win for Minnesota if they can pick up this win, game 3, especially with the slow start that they had in the first period. Oh, yeah, there you go. Did you see the McCarron goal?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I kind of had my head turned. I was looking at something else.
Yeah, it just was a quick, easy shot off the rush. One Ottinger probably wants back. Nick Foligno with a clear.
Look at what was that? The game the other day where the goal, the puck hits the boards, comes back, hits the back of the goalie, and then goes in the net. Originally we're going, oh, bad bounce, and then I looked at it and go, I'm second thought here. I think that's on the goalie. I think that that type of play, you've got to get over there. You just like what Minnesota's goalie did there. I don't know. Gufferson did there. As soon as that puck was shot, he was over sealing
it's
the post. Oh, it's Wallstad. Sorry, but he was sealing the post.
Yeah, Wallstad. Wallstad. It was like he could have played on the post a little better, but it also was a lucky goal. Because it bounced off the thing and then, like I said, came back. He's got to seal the post, but no goalie is kind of playing for the puck to bounce back off the boards, at an angle that it did. But, yeah, you do got to be a little bit more alert there. But it was a combination between not hugging the post and bad bounce.
Yeah, I mean, again, I get bad bounce, but at the same time, I remember a couple of years back. I don't know if you remember this. I think Jake Allen was in the net. The puck got bounced up, hit the glass, went shot up in the air, came back down, hit Allen in the back, and then went in the net.
Mm-hmm. Dallas, Minnesota fighting on the half boards. Dallas doing a good job getting some ozone time here. Good shot on. Kind of gets blocked, kind of just sits out in front of Wallstat. Oh, here you go. Boldy. Wow, that was an interesting challenge there by Ottinger. Heiskanen. Brandon. Johansson just getting that puck in. There he is. Blues legend, Radek Faksa. Uh-oh, there's a penalty. Another penalty on Dallas. Radek Faksa going to the box, tripping.
Okay, Dr. Seuss.
Oh, what? Oh, did I rhyme? I didn't even know. I wasn't paying attention. What did I say? I just said Radek Faksa to the box for tripping.
I know, but Fox and Box.
Yeah.
It was a reach,
Oh
but
my God. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was actually pretty good. I'll give you a little that's
Thank you.
man, I'm just not there today. Here we go. There's the right one. Now you know why Ashley calls me Buttons all the time. That's why Ashley called me Buttons all the time.
There's worse nicknames.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Is this my favorite clip?
Yes, it is. There we go.
Oh, motherfucker.
That is going to be our new when the other team scores. That's going to be my soundbite. Justin, is that good?
I like it.
Right? That's gonna be my soundbite.
That's pretty good.
All right, that's gonna be the soundbite. And what happened? Minnesota score? Oh, that was from before.
That's commercial.
Okay.
And Justin left.
Yeah, when they show, because I'm like half paying attention, so when they're showing some of the stuff, I don't realize that it's
Right, you're like,
not,
oh, that was a commercial. Yeah.
yeah, that it's a replay or
yeah.
Highlight on something.
Nah, Kelsey, your Dr. Seuss just scared me away a bit.
I thought that was pretty good.
I'm just giving her crap. I had to kind of relocate in a sense here, just so I could get this thing so it doesn't cause me any.
I got one of these. Come on, stay here. Holy fuck! Oh, I got a tilapia. I caught a tilapia.
There's that sailor guy.
Not what I was looking for, but I caught one.
Tilapia's nice.
Oh my goodness.
Tilapia.
Oh my goodness.
I would not eat anything out of this lake.
Oh,
So
okay. Well, then
all
never
catch
mind.
and release, but
Gotcha.
did not expect to get that. But that's the first. I've been going up there for 2 years now. Probably been up there about 25 times. That's the first time I caught something off the bank.
When you say, why can't I bring this game up? Are you serious right now?
I'm trying to put together a little video, a little thing. I did a video clip at the very beginning. I don't know. Kelsey, both of you guys might get a laugh out of this if I can pull it up. Trying to do like 21 things at once here. I'm actually trying to stretch StreamYard and see how far it'll go. What happened? No, they're not. Second intermission. Oh, no, that's the other game. And here we go. This. Oh, I got to pull that out. There we go. There we go. This is what I'm going to try and put a video starting with this. And I got the volume zeroed out.
Bobby Brink's going to the box, or Dallas getting a power play?
I don't think officiating's been that bad this playoff so far. Right? Am I wrong? I think for the most part, they're calling it a little looser than they normally do. But in the first round, you kind of expect it to be loose a little bit, and then it tightens up getting into the later games of the first round and then to the later rounds. But I don't feel like it's been egregious. Oh, Dallas could have done it right there. Could have tied it up.
It hasn't been overly egregious. Oh yeah, very close there. Try there by Dallas. It hasn't been overly egregious. I will say, like I've been saying in the game example for the Edmonton series, just for the earliness that I saw in that series, there's been a lot of weak stuff called, at least in that series. I know. I think you don't see, like you said, I don't think there's been anything overly egregious, but I do think that there has been some stuff that really should be let go, and you have maybe some other stuff that would be weird. How they hand it out.
Well,
I guess
I don't know. It's just with the officiating, it is harder. It's a tough job. They do their best sometimes, but there is, it's. I don't want to get into it now. I'll get into it later.
Well, we talked about in the last game, in this last game, game 2 between Dallas and Minnesota, when Dallas scored and Minnesota went over, started a scrum with Dallas after Dallas scored, and Minnesota came out with a power play. How does Minnesota come out with a power play there?
Oh wow, Minnesota's had missed a wide open net. Oh no, that should be that's a trip. That's an absolute holder, a trip on Robinson there. Here you go, Kels.
Yeah, you are ahead of us.
I can't fish. The last time I tried to do this, the camera didn't catch it. I tipped a kayak and had a rotten day. Today, I'm not going out on a kayak. I'm going to go on the shore. The last time I did come out here, though, I didn't do the video. Well, I didn't do this video, but I went out with a 15-year-old guy, and caught a very small peacock bass. I'm hoping that I can catch one from the shore today and say, wow, I did it. We'll see. This is Guy Can't Fish in Wahiwa, Hawaii, wishing he was on the mainland. So everybody, this is
So
Guy.
you didn't tip a
and this is
kayak,
take 2
but you did fall down.
No, I did not. I do not have the kayak tipping. My camera screwed up.
Well, just but you over here, you're saying last time you tipped a kayak. Well, you didn't tip a kayak fishing on the banks. You just fell down.
Right. But yeah, I fell down, so just as bad, right?
Well,
So I'm going to try and put a video
eventful.
together with that kind of in there.
I like it. I
And
like it.
oh, there we go. Oop.
Ah, yeah.
Did you pick Minnesota, Kelsey?
I guess I
And
actually picked
bang.
Dallas.
No, I think Kelsey's been doing that the whole time.
Yeah, I just make
It
this.
It doesn't matter who scores. It's just yeah, no, Dallas scores. Good, absolutely great patience by Mikko Rantanen.
Yeah.
Wide open net for Duchesne. Oh, the Jared Spurgeon almost gloves this out of midair. So
Yeah.
he almost saved the goaltender right there. But
Well, if he'd have gloved it, it'd been a goal.
well, I think I don't mean gloved it. I mean like he almost stopped it with his glove. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think he was going to glove it. I think he would have just stopped it with the glove and tried to swipe it away.
But if he would have swiped it with his hand like a goalie would, they could call that a closed hand. I don't think that a non-goalie can use their hand to swipe a puck. If it's on the ice, you can, but I think in the air, I don't think you can use your hand. I may be wrong there, but I think that if he hits that with an open hand, they could call that a goal.
Yeah, I don't. The only thing that I know for sure, Ski, is like the covering the puck in the zone or whatever, like or covering the puck in the blue paint, like a player can't cover the puck in the blue paint.
With his hand. He cannot put his hand completely over the puck. He cannot glove the puck.
Sorry, I know that you're doing this, but I'm just gonna do it. Shaggy, what's going on, Shaggy?
Yeah,
it is a party.
I knew what you were talking to others, so I was kind of.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah. How you doing, Shaggy? How you doing?
Hey, Shaggy.
It is a party.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Having some fun.
Yeah, no. So Dallas gets a needed goal there. Honestly, I would not be surprised if this sniffs an overtime game. We haven't seen an overtime game yet in this series. I feel like we're probably going to be due for one here.
Here you go, Kels. One more for you.
So serene, so calm.
Yeah,
I got another one. Oh, come on, baby. What do you got? Oh, I got a peacock. Come on, baby. Oh, I got a peacock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This net is finally no longer a virgin, and I've had it for a
Gosh,
year.
I got a peacock.
That pole is finally no longer a virgin, and I've had that for 2 years.
I caught a peacock bass.
So you
Holy
did what you
Christ.
wanted.
Hold on. Just continue watching.
Okay.
Yeah, Kelsey.
Yeah. I caught a peacock bass. Okay, yeah, I know. No, you're going to be upset. I get it.
He's going to be upset. I feel like you're upset what I'm just listening to.
I was saying, it sounds like you're going to cry.
Yeah, it sounds like you're going to cry, bro.
No, that was excitement, but
No, it's right now for you. I get it.
And then wait till when I pull it out.
Oh, no, motherfucker. Oh, I take it back. It's a big ass tilapia.
Wrong fish. It was the same as the other one. It's a bigger size though. So that was my fishing adventure today. All right. Figured I had to
There
show
you go.
that.
Foxa doing Foxa things. He drives the net, gets a good opportunity. Rebound there. Wallstad up to the task. Oh, good
Well,
save on
guys,
the rebound.
I'm sorry. I got to go cook. I'll try and pop back in. I'll pay attention, but for right now, I got to go.
All right.
See you later. Go put some yummy in your tummy.
Yep. I'm gonna try and do a type of chicken Alfredo tonight.
Oh, it's not tilapia?
Linguine Alfredo. No, I did not. Trust me, them tilapia went right back in the damn lake. The one you don't see, I didn't show it. I was trying to take a picture. I wouldn't hold him, but I was holding him. Flops right off and goes straight on down into the lake. So
remember, chicken's not supposed to be pink.
huh?
Yeah.
So remember, chicken is not supposed to be pink.
Yes, that is true. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Oh wow. So Dallas picking up their game again. Kelsey, I'm gonna switch you over there. Not that I'm OCD or anything. I just we're gonna go back to what we had it at. And actually, I'm gonna bring it back to the close 2v2 camera angle here, just so we a little closer. Dallas kind of getting some momentum from that goal. You can see the tides kind of shifting. Minnesota was kind of had the momentum in the second period and then early on in the third, but Dallas has done a nice job of taking it back. I'm going to say that you agree, Kelsey.
What? Yes.
I'm going to say
they're back into it. Yeah. I was listening. I didn't think that needed a response. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Rantanen getting a penalty here. We're turning this game slowly and surely into the power play simulator, and we all know how Mr. Justin Scott feels about that. I don't like power play simulator. So obviously you have to call some stuff. It's egregious. Obviously they've been pretty on brand though for the tripping call, so I'll give it to them. They've been consistent on both fronts, so I'll give it to them. But like I said, I don't like power play simulator. It's not fun to me. I want to see the boys play. I want to see them work for the goals.
Yeah.
So Randon, he is well known for taking a lot of penalties and very untimely penalties. So this good unit in Minnesota has a chance to come out and get a goal and get the Minnesota faithful back into it.
That one guy in the crowd is just wearing a PBR jersey, like Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Block shot there by Dallas. Boldy battling on the boards here. Dallas seemed to get the puck here. Dallas trying to clear, and they do get a clear. Look at that.
I'm going to step out for a second. I need to let my dogs out, do a couple things. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. All right. We have about 7 minutes to go in the third period. We have a 3-3 tie. Dallas, 27 shots to Minnesota's 20. Minnesota on the power play for a minute and 31 seconds still. So Minnesota gets a face-off win here. They get it back to the point there. Quinn Hughes up top gives it to his forward on the half boards. Quinn Hughes over to Kaprizov. Kaprizov shoots that puck off the blocker of Kaprizov. Or off the blocker of Ottinger, sorry. Not Kaprizov. Shot was by Kaprizov. Good clear there by Dallas. 40 seconds left to go on the power play for the Minnesota Wild. Dallas gets another clear. Dallas doing a good job. Oscar Beck doing a good job of trying to kill some time. Ten seconds left. Minnesota has about one more rush. Good block and puck out of play, and Dallas Stars kill the penalty. Getting a commercial break. I don't know. This game is smelling more and more like overtime. It really, really is. I think overtime is an inevitability with these two teams, but we'll see. I mean, anything is possible. One of these two teams can capitalize and score late. Would not surprise me. Dallas getting his puck in deep. Jesper Wallstad turns it back to his teammates. Quickly left the zone. Kelsey, hey, are you good to go?
Yep.
All right. Making sure I didn't want to. Hope I didn't bring you in.
No, you're good.
Yep, you didn't miss much. You actually went at the perfect time, pretty much a commercial break.
Oh, good.
So, I was talking about how this series feels like it's an inevitability to see an overtime game eventually. Is this the one? I don't know. Both these teams have the capability of ending this game close to the end of regulation, so we'll see. At about 4:05 to go left in the period.
They might as well have color coordinated this first round of playoffs.
Yeah.
We got green and green.
We got
A lot of
orange
yellow
and,
the other day.
yeah, we
a lot
got
of
orange and orange. Yeah. Yeah, I talked about how the Edmonton Oilers have the blue, of course, like the darker blue, but like they have enough orange to where it's like, oh yeah, it's a lot of orange. Thank God I love the color orange. It's my favorite color. So, I think that some teams do it better. Like I talked about how I like the Ducks rendition of the orange that they use. I think it's a lot of orange, but I like it better than how the Flyers do it. I don't like the Flyers jerseys.
Mm.
I think the Flyers jerseys are ugly.
They're hard to wear. They would be hard to wear.
Oh yeah, are you a fashionista there, Kelsey?
No, not at all. So if I'm saying it, then
you know it's true. Then you
yeah.
know they're bad
I mean,
jerseys.
not wanting to wear orange is part of what keeps me out of committing crimes because
Oh, Jesus,
I don't want to go to jail.
Jesus.
So
Hey, don't.
That's how we remind ourselves. You won't look good in orange. You wouldn't look good in orange.
Don't discriminate against orange, okay? Orange is not a bad color, okay?
I didn't say it was a bad color. It's just a hard color to wear.
Yeah, some people, yes, it is a hard color to wear. You do have to really you kind of have to mix it in, I feel like, with some other colors in there. Like I feel like just straight orange is, like you said, very hard to pull off. Quinn Hughes behind the net from Minnesota. Kind of just looking for a opportunity to get this puck cleared.
Sure, taking his time.
I know. That's what we call the Colton Parayko timeout here in St. Louis. That's usually what Colton Parayko does. All that time and effort to slow it down, and then they just turn the puck over anyways. Quinn Hughes again, taking his sweet old time. Holy shit, man! Move the puck.
Oh my God, do something.
I guess it's a little smart on their part. They're not trying to rush anything, not trying to make any mistakes. But again, you don't want to play passive, because if you play passive, it could cost you. Minnesota gets that puck up to the point. Oof. Yeah, good non-call there. I didn't want to see a penalty there. God, that's the worst thing. I hate seeing penalties with 2 minutes, a minute to go in the game. I hate that. I hate it. I don't think games should ever end. I'm kind of in the boat. Me and Guy talked about some of the rules that could be changed. We're all in favor of having, if there's a penalty in the last 2 minutes of the game, like say like a team gets to like a minute and 30 left in the game, minute 25, and then that's when they kind of don't care and they just take penalties just to take penalties, so they don't give up a goal. If you do that, you should they should play the 2-minute power play. They should revert the clock back to 2 minutes. Like if you're under a minute, or actually I should say under a minute. If you're under a minute and you take a penalty, the clock should go back to 2 minutes, and you should play that whole period.
No way. Players' safety would never let that happen. Could go
Well, I
on
mean,
forever.
well, first of all, player safety lets a lot of things happen. That's kind of
Yeah,
the
but
problem. That's why
but
we're in the position that we're in. That's why player
but
safety is so garbage.
but change wise, like that I don't know about that.
Well, again, you don't see that type of scenario very, very often, but you do see it where because teams are not afraid of taking penalties with under a minute left because then you don't have to touch the puck. You can kind of just let them work on the outside. You don't have to like really touch the puck. If you take a penalty in the last minute, which most teams are, privy and prone to do because they don't care because, they'll do anything to shell out for the win. But I don't know. I know I know it's something that guys brought up on the show like that. Like he thinks that they should go back and play the entirety of the power play. It'll never happen. Like that thing will never happen. They'll never do that. But, so this game's going to overtime. Kelsey, thoughts?
It is. I mean, thoughts. Quinn Hughes killed like a minute on his own.
He did.
Just
Yes,
chilling.
he did. He did kill a minute. Minnesota was very content with going into the overtime here.
And they get a full break before overtime?
Yeah, they do. They get an intermission. But then it's the good thing about overtime in the playoffs is it's all continuous. After you get back from the intermission, it's continuous overtime and no commercial breaks until a winner. So, I don't know. Guys still cooking. I don't know how long you're able to stay on.
I've got a little bit more in me.
All right. That's what I like to hear, Kelsey. I like to hear that.
Although if you're not, I'm not like, are you planning to stay and do it?
I was thinking about it, but honestly, me and you are kind of just bantering back and forth with one another at
That's
this point
true.
because as you see, now there's one person commenting. Are we going to get that person to comment? Is the question. If we can get this person to comment, maybe we can last this. But I think if we're
Everybody's
just
in
kind of
bed.
talking, yeah, it is late. It is the weekdays. Yeah, I don't know. I know Guy possibly wanted to come back, but I feel like if we're not talking in front of anybody, I feel like it's just kind of obviously people will see this if they go back and watch it, but it's up to you. I know that it's late. I do have to work as well. Whether we call it or not, I will probably just comment on, the game after on Facebook or whatever and get my notes. So, there's another person in here, man. Let's see.
It's another person? Who's here? Who are you? What are you doing?
Oh, I just meant watching.
Oh.
Oh,
I figured you meant watching, but
yeah, if the person is in here, say hello in the chat. Give us some words of encouragement. God, I hate that this always does. I hate that like I try to enlarge this, but it doesn't want to do it. And then look at that, I switch us again. Go figure.
oh. Anaheim Edmonton is 4-4 now.
Beautiful.
5:53 to play in the third. This is happening.
And I can't, for some reason, because I enlarged this.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to enlarge my screen here so I can actually navigate and actually look at something, but I can't do it because I enlarged it, and now I'm at the point where I don't have any room to actually unenlarge this, which is pretty sweet, dude. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, I can't help you with that.
I'm back. All right, Kelsey, come on. At least give a smile there. You were solo there for a minute.
I knew you were coming back, though.
Yeah, no, because I enlarge it just so I can see, because I don't know how
Yeah.
much you obviously know. Just with my vision is so poor. So I'm enlarging this, and then I get to the point where I'm only on the portion of the screen where it's me and you, where it shows me and you, but it's enlarged, so I don't have any wiggle room to click a space to where I can actually move my screen and move the thing around. So I had to pop out for a minute. Yeah, there's one person out there watching in YouTube or Facebook land. If you're out there, say hello. Say if you're watching the Dallas Minnesota game. Tell us your thoughts on the playoffs. Give us some talking points.
Or if they're watching the Ducks and Oilers, which are happening.
Yeah, the Ducks. Yeah, the Ducks and the Oilers. That's a game too. Or if you just want to comment how handsome I look tonight, I'm not against it. Whatever privilege your fancy here. Let's see. Yeah, that is a good point that you bring up about the Anaheim game.
Yeah, it's 4-4 now.
It's in the third period, right? Yeah, that's it.
5:51 to play.
Oh man, are we gonna get 2 overtime games? I won't survive until the morning if that's the case.
Sports are so addicting.
Yeah, they are. I like I said, I enjoy these. I just wish, God, I wish they just weren't so freaking late. When you have people that have to work tomorrow, and you have people that need to go to school tomorrow, you got to have these games to be earlier. I get that they schedule them at a specific point to have them be, seen by everybody. They spread them out to where they have enough time to watch every game if you want them to. But I think at this point, honestly, I know people work, but you need to start having these games earlier. And I mean, put a game at 4, put a game at 3. I mean, yeah, it's a little out there. People may still be working, but you're still going to garner interest. You're going to have enough time. Having these games go to 12,
or even
midnight is just ridiculous.
have your 2, during the week, have your 2 6:00 games, and then have your late game be the island game.
Yeah.
If that's the only thing to watch, that'll keep people watching later, longer, as long as it's worth watching. And then, I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, for me, like I said, the reason they do it is because they want to space out and give people the opportunity to watch every game. And although I understand that, like I said, when you have multiple games starting late, 2 games starting late, and then you have both games ending at 12, midnight, or even past that if you go to overtime or something like that, you're asking a lot of people that work in the morning, that go to school in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Anaheim is a West Coast.
Oh,
but...
Anaheim scores.
Ooh.
Anaheim scores 6-5, right? No, 5-4. 5-4. 5-4 Anaheim. Oh my! So we saw kind of a reverse in the last game. This is a little earlier than Edmonton scored in the first game, but Edmonton scored late. Anaheim scores late here, so Edmonton still has a chance to come back. But man, what a big goal by Anaheim! If they steal one in Edmonton, that's huge. Going back to Anaheim, because I think Anaheim. I thought that they were pretty much a lock to win a game, at least at home. So if they can win a game in Edmonton, I think there might be a lock to win one in Anaheim. So that might make this series a 2-2 tie at the end of 4 games. What a big goal. Oh, so I guess we're still watching this game here. We're into this game, but what's your predictions on Dallas, Minnesota? Who you got? Who's going to win it?
Tonight?
Yeah, No, tomorrow night.
Well, you could have meant the series.
No, tonight, the overtime. Who you think's going to win overtime tonight? Dallas or Minnesota? And I don't know if you have. I know you say you're still learning players, but I mean, at this point, you probably have some players locked in. If you let me know who you think's going to win, who's going to be the scorer, if you can think of anybody.
I mean, I watch the Olympics too, so like, there's always the Quinn Hughes X factor.
Quinn Hughes, yeah. Are you saying Minnesota wins it? You think Minnesota wins it?
No, I'm not saying that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I haven't said anything yet.
Okay. I mean, okay. Hey, I mean, it's a smart guess. I mean, like I said, it's just for fun. It's it's not like we're betting or anything. It's just
No,
what do you think? I mean, Minnesota would be key to win this game because game 3, first playoff game in front of their fans, this season for the playoffs. So you got to think that Minnesota's going to be hungry.
That's right. They are in Minnesota.
Yeah, they're in Minnesota. So, but again, that's not everything. Minnesota could flounder and they could lose this game, but you got to think that they're going to be hungry at home ice, right? So, I mean, It's up to you. I mean, what do you think's going to happen?
I'll probably say Minnesota at this point.
Minnesota. You think? And
I said I was feeling Dallas all the way through, but I don't know.
So you think Minnesota, and you think what? Quinn Hughes is going to be the winner?
I don't know, and I'm not making that decision.
What about you? You know what? I'm gonna say if Dallas wins, I'm gonna say it's Wyatt Johnston who scores. If it's Dallas, I'm gonna go with Joel Eriksson-Ek. That's the way I'll preface it for my predictions. I don't know who's gonna win it because it could go either way. I think Minnesota's gonna be hungry to get one, like I said, to get the win in Minnesota for the first game of their playoffs in front of their home fans. But Dallas could easily take the win too. So those are my 2 goal scorers. I think either Wyatt Johnston scores for Dallas or Joel Eriksson-Ek scores for Minnesota. Him or Boldy. I think him or Boldy are going to get one. Mm. You concur there?
That sounds fair. I knew some of those names.
I don't know. I don't think we're underway yet, right? I think we're probably still in intermission. We have 3:10 to go in the period. Oh, Leo Carlson loses the puck. Ooh, good save there by Dostal. Ooh, Leo Carlson with a good steal. Oh. Ooh. And Edmonton guy runs into his own goalie.
In the net. The guy, not the puck.
2-minute warning here. Man, oh man, dude, it is. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Almost 12 o'clock, dude. Like I think
I'll probably watch the end of this game and be in bed before the Dallas.
Yeah, before that it gets
wild
on the
overtime.
Yeah, well, probably. Yeah, probably call it. Probably just watch it on our own free will and see what happens. Because I mean, God, these two teams, Dallas and Minnesota, they could go double overtime. You never know. So, God forbid, man, if that happens, Jesus. We already saw one double overtime game. So empty net for Edmonton here with 1:35 to go in the period. This is a huge win for Anaheim if they can hold on.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Oh.
Edmonton or Anaheim is going to pick up the Game 2 win in Edmonton. That's huge. Huge win for Anaheim. 6-4, and that's going to seal the deal there in Edmonton. So we're tied. We're tied series going back to Anaheim.
Right.
Are you a Ducks fan now, Kelsey?
No.
No.
I'm just a competitive person. So I like watching. I can't help it. I get competitive.
Yeah, no, I was just because I was saying because you were saying, oh yeah, no, I'm not very familiar with the Anaheim Ducks at all. I was like, well, are you a Ducks fan now?
Oh, I'm a Blues fan. I'm a St. Louis Blues fan, and I'm a New York Jets fan.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the New York Jets thing. Definitely sorry about the New York Jets thing. I don't even know. Are the Jets gonna be competitive this year coming into next year? Probably not.
No, maybe. Probably not. If I think 500 would be a big improvement, but that's a
man, you're struggling hard.
I don't need to get started on that.
Man, 500 is what we're rooting for. That's we're definitely struggling there.
Well, they've got two. I mean, the draft starts tomorrow. The draft starts tomorrow. Yeah, the draft starts tomorrow. We got 2 first-round picks. Hoping they don't pick a quarterback. They brought Geno Smith in as hopefully a stopgap. 2027 is quote unquote going to be a deeper quarterback draft year. Mm-hmm. So I think hopefully they are going for like the systemic improvement. There's been a lot of change in leadership within coaching, within players.
Yeah.
And as long as Woody can have some patience, Woody Johnson, who famously does not, then I don't think they're planning for this year to be a good year.
Probably not.
That's as short as I could make that.
You got to pick your words carefully, Kelsey. The Jets may be hearing this. They may say, you know what, we're gonna take a quarterback. We're gonna spike Kelsey. She thinks we're gonna be absolute dog water. We're gonna spite her. We're gonna take a quarterback.
I think I have higher hopes for them than most.
Jets. Sorry guys, I gotta call it. My wife's coming, just getting ready to come home. I'm got dinner just about done. I'm not gonna be able to watch it.
We're doing this
by the Ducks. great win by the Ducks. And I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. Justin, just give me a heads up if you want to go on. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I do. I'll let you know. But yeah, we're probably gonna call too.
Yeah,
Not much.
checking in.
Yeah, not much engagement. I'm gonna watch the Dallas game, Minnesota overtime, and I'll comment on it and I'll put it, up, and
Yep.
I'll go over it like I've been doing for the games.
Sounds
But
good. I guess I got to ask this question to Kelsey then.
Uh-oh.
How do we end this show?
Where are the girls at?
What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo. And I'm a hockey player. Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
And now I have to ask the thousands upon billions of people watching, are you ready for the question? Kelsey Mack, are you ready for the question?
I think I am.
Justin, Eagle Eye Scott, are you ready for the question?
I'm ready for the question.
Who's late for dinner?
It's Chicken Alfredo. Where are the boys? Where they at?
Hawaii Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, for my wonderful co-host who handled this tonight beautifully, Justin Eagle Eye Scott, and our lovely guest host, Kelsey Mack, joining us to thrill all of you, saying thank you so much. We appreciate you, and you got to know that I'm bleeding blue with you.
And as always, let's go Blues.
Aloha, my friends.